Peace and Elevation family. It's your boy Drew Fenora, the living survival manual. Here to teach you different ways to see your greatness by investing in yourself.
Supreme
Let's
peace
get
and
into
constant
the vibes.
elevation. Supreme peace and constant elevation. Elevation. See your greatness. You know it. Feel the pressure sitting on your shoulders from the weight of it all. Struggling to see yourself become what you believe in. All the concentration leaves you falling flat upon your face. Competing outwardly within the hamster wheel of the rat race. Society calls for you to be constricted, bound to the vision of the life they want you living. Success measured by the other people's agenda to stick you in comparison to the 1% of the winners. But you see, life is what you make it. Supreme peace and constant elevation. With some prayer and application. It's about time you see your greatness. It's about time that you see your greatness. It's about time you see your greatness. Supreme peace and constant elevation. It's about time you see your greatness. You know it. SYG. See your greatness. And DSV.
Looking to enhance your brand or develop skills that build meaningful connections? See Your Greatness Studios is Richmond's leading platform for content creation, brand development, and personal growth. We provide creators, entrepreneurs, and professionals with essential tools and resources, from photography to podcasting to mentorship and more. Explore how we can support your journey and help you achieve and sustain excellence.
Yes, Zersky, peace, love, and high vibes. It is the God, Lord Christopher, man. Y'all hold on while I get my video right. Gotta get my video right for y'all. We here, man. We finally back with another video. A dope video. I feel like it's gonna be helpful and beneficial for a lot of individuals, man, especially my creators out there. And the people who like to, design, people who like to create businesses, things of that nature, man. It's gonna be a dope video for you guys. Let me see, my video should be there now. Make sure I got everything on. Alright, let me see. Make sure I'm in the ultra wide. Okay, I got my settings. Alright, let me video capture camo. There we go. Alright, y'all. We are here. Hold on, I'm using Streamlabs OBS to record my videos now. You feel me? Yo, we are here, man. Finally, we are back. Making videos. We're back, turning up. We're back, getting some good knowledge and things of that nature out there. It has been a minute since I did a podcast video, so I appreciate everybody who consistently taps in with me, man, and pushes me as well to constantly do these videos and these podcasts, man. Teaching y'all is something that is very, very near and dear to me. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I grew up loving to learn. I grew up loving to just grasp and obtain different information so that I can be the best version of myself. And in return, I essentially attempt to do the exact same, or be that somebody for somebody else. You feel me? So this is where I tap into my skills. And I come up here and I teach y'all how to pay the bills with it. You dig me? But before we get into it, man, I want to go ahead and send out a quick disclaimer that any information obtained through this video, use it to the best of your abilities. This isn't like legal advice, anything of that nature. All I intend to do is to educate, motivate, and enlighten y'all to see y'all greatness by investing in yourself. You feel what I'm saying? And the best way to invest in yourself is by learning new things, learning new skills, learning new trades that are going to essentially either take you as an individual to a better place, or you and your family, just whether that's financially, mentally, physically, spiritually. Like, we are deserving, and we have to hold ourselves accountable when wanting to elevate in those areas. And so I'm holding myself accountable, y'all. As well, by getting this video out and doing what needs to be done. Now let's really talk about it, man. I really want to talk about today the power that we have in our fingertips. Whether it's these cellular devices, don't worry about the case. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's these cellular devices, iPads, cell phone devices is what I'm using to stream right now. It is so much at our fingertips that allows us to create and build the life that we want to build for ourselves. But I'm gonna be honest, a lot of us are stuck. We don't know how to critically think anymore, which in turn causes us a lot of strain and a lot of pain when we're looking to again build wealth, find different ways to be a creator, a content creator, an entrepreneur, an influencer nowadays. Like, these are all the things that are pushed in media. These are all the things that are pushed in social media, more so than anything. But no one is taught how to really be in it. They say go do it, but a lot of people aren't teaching the things that's in it. A lot of people aren't teaching. Well, I'm not gonna say a lot of people aren't teaching, because there are. Hence how I learned. People just don't know some people just don't know where to find the information. Some people have given up on trying to find the information, things of that nature. Well, me, I didn't give up. And I figured out how to use different tools and different resources that allow me to create businesses for myself. I have a mental health business, and I have a content creation agency. They help me and my family, build, whether that's, looking for a new home, that whether that's expanding on the business and now hiring employees, whatever my mind feels as though it wants to do. I myself have taken the time to, do research and figure out different tools that I can utilize to help improve my family, help improve my life. So right now, a lot of you may be aware, who are tapped in with technology, some who aren't tapped in with technology, but even in our social media platforms and our workspaces, even in your day-to-day search, whether you're searching online, we are now becoming aware that AI is a thing. AI is a thing, y'all. It's a thing. It ain't going nowhere. It's nothing to fear either. It's just something new. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I was having a conversation with my sister earlier, and she we were saying, how this is hard and that is hard, and then I had ended up saying to her something that I learned from a brother named Myron Golden, very, very dope individual, motivational speaker, preacher, whatever you want to call him. Like, he has it down pat when it comes to building wealth. Well, he had stated that he got over the hump in his mind of thinking that something is hard by telling himself it's not hard, I just haven't done it yet. I haven't sat down and tried to actually figure out the thing yet. I haven't done the thing yet. And that's why people think it's hard. No, we have to change our perspective on that, and just on a simplest level, in its simplest form, understand that, look, this is just something that I haven't done yet. It's something that I haven't learned yet. But guess what? I am more than capable of being able to learn it. Why? Because my past experiences have shown me that I'm able to be programmed in a way to where I can learn certain things. So I can program myself to be able to learn this thing, this new thing, this AI thing, right? it's going to be something that's, in my opinion, groundbreaking for a lot of individuals who want to create something for themselves, because literally right now you can use your imagination how you see fit and be able to make something in seconds. Like me, like I like creating animated videos. I like creating merchandise, whether it's hats, shirts, for myself, for other people. I like just designing just to get away as a self care activity. Like, I'm now able to say, you know what, I want to create myself as a Dragon Ball Z character. Think it and then just type a prompt or type a command, and now the AI software allows my imagination to be realized in a matter of seconds. To where, some people might say, well, it takes away from the creativity. How? The creativity is in me. The creativity is right here. I've already seen it when I thought about it. You feel what I'm saying? See, what happens is people feel like it takes away from, the culture of, drawing it out by hand and things of that nature. That's amazing too. Like, I still to this day like to draw, freehand and trace and color and paint and all these different types of things with hand. But at the same time, I like to get things done quick. I like to get things done effectively and efficiently. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so now that I have this tool that helps me do that, why not use it? I'm the one that's programming it. It's my imagination, right? And a lot of people are scared because they don't know how to use it. And then on top of that, they're fearful of how other people are going to use it. Because history has shown that people have utilized different tools and different mechanisms to keep us stagnant or to keep us mentally drained, take our energy, whatever you want to call it, take our spirit away, like take you as an individual away from yourself and use it for their own benefit. Well, guess what? They didn't think to say, hey, I now have this device that allows me to Google, research, get tips, tricks, like tools, all just like that, and still do your, case by case check on it. You want to make sure that the information that you're being provided is indeed factual, right? And that's why I still stress the importance of hard copied physical books. Always cross reference, but nowadays everything is right here. Everything's a part of the algorithm. Everything's a part of the cloud. Like, everything is literally energetic. Like, if I had to put it in some way, shape, or form, like, everything is right there as you see fit. But if you don't have the ability to sit down and take time to be patient and learn a new skill and learn a new tool, it's gonna be hard and it's gonna seem hard. So with all that being said, I want to just show y'all something simple. You know what I'm saying? I want to show y'all something simple. Let me get my video. Hold on. Let me get my internet up. Hold on. Let me get this right first. Get my cam right first. And then I'm going to get my internet up. Done. Alright, so bam, we got... Hold on. I want to make sure y'all can see this more so than me. Alright, so I'm going to move me down to like right here. Move me down. Then I'm going to make this bigger. Make this bigger so y'all can see that. You dig me? So y'all can see that. Okay. So bam. Hold on. Let me put my wig. Myself. Gotta make sure. There we go. There I go. There I go. There I go. Uh-oh. Don't jump. Move. You see them headlights? Alright, hold on. Logo. Gotta make sure my logo up here. Alright. Alright, we good. Alright, so bam. This is pretty much Chat GPT, right? This is Chat GPT. And I'm trying to make sure. This is Chat GPT. And this is a software that, you know, you can utilize. I don't want y'all to see my browser and all that. Yeah. I don't want you to see my browser and all that. But this is an AI software that many of you should know about now. But those who don't know, this is an AI software that allows you to research, create images, you know, create papers, create resumes, like any and everything that you can think of, literally think of, and form into words. This software can help you bring it to life, right? And I've had a lot of, you know, individuals come into my DMs, friends, family, things of that nature. Like, yo, can you do this for me? I'm like, look, if you want me to do it for you, it's gonna cost you some value that I feel like is valuable to me at this point. But I'll teach you for free. You feel what I'm saying? All it requires is for you to, you know, take the time to just sit down and want to learn it. To be honest, hold on, one last thing. It's gonna bug me. Yeah, it's gonna bug me. Alright, bam. Alright, so basically, look what it says. What can I help you with? Ask anything. Literally ask anything. Now, you guys can't see on my left-hand panel. You know, I kind of, let me see if I can help bring it back into, there we go. I think that's a little bit better. Do that. Can I crop my thing out? I think I could crop this out. Hold on. I feel like the header there we go. That's better. There we go. Alright. Sorry, y'all. Just got to think about, you know, some type of privacy. So on this left hand side, you guys can pretty much see that I've already attempted to, you know, put in different types of prompts to create different type of images as it, you know, ends up loading up. This is a image that I ended up creating today, you know, just being creative, literally just waking up and just saying, hey, I want to create something today. Right now I'm in this fad of wanting to create my own hats, create my own, you know, like new era hats. So I was looking at my New York Yankees. I have a red New York Yankees hat. Hold on, let me get it. So bam, I got this red New York Yankees hat, right, that I usually wear, things of that nature, and it had all these like different logos or emblems on it, right? And I'm like, yo, that's fire. And it reminded me of, like, you know, the old school 90s 2000s all-star games, you feel what I'm saying, where literally every city that they went to, they'd have a different all-star emblem created. And as you can see, that's literally what I was doing. This is the example that I use: NBA All-Star Game logos, 1992 to 2019. Now, This software that I'm using, right? I literally, all I have to do is take a photo like this and, you know, search on Google, things of that nature. I can literally drag and drop, and let me see if I can do it. Let me see if I can do it here. So say I wanted to drag and drop that image. Let me save it again on this computer because I did it on my other computer. Save image as All Star Logos. I'm gonna save it to my desktop. Save, right? Now say I wanted to create this, you know, new logo like how I did here with these, right? All I would literally have to do is go in, hit this plus sign, add the photo, choose the destination that I saved it to. So hit desktop, the name that I named it with All Star Logos, and hit open, right? It's literally going to populate into, make sure y'all can see it. It's literally going to populate into the software in your top left hand corner. Then all you have to say is, hey, I named my chat Inno. Hey Inno, do you see this photo? And hit enter, right? I'm literally just having like a text message conversation with ChatGPT. Or in my case, I called mine Inno. And Inno means innocent. So, you know, it's loading, things of that nature. It might take some time because my internet isn't the best. You feel what I'm saying? But we gonna do and we gonna rock away. What does Inno respond? Yes, I see the photo. It's a compilation of NBA All-Star Game logos from 1992 to 2019, as you guys can see. Showcased in the evolution of branding and design for each host city's event. Each logo reflects the style, culture, and visual trends of its year and location. Let me know what you'd like to do with this. Are you thinking of building a custom SYG All-Star Logos series inspired by this layout, or want help analyzing or recreating one of these styles for your own brand vision? It's literally not only telling you what it is, right? It's asking you like, hey, what would you like to do with it? Now, all this requires, family, is an imagination. What do you want to do with it? Do you want to turn it into another side hat emblem to make your own hats? Do you want to turn it into like a t-shirt? You feel what I'm saying? Like, what do you, as the person having this conversation, if somebody was to ask you, what do you want to do with it? Me, personally, I said I wanted to make hat emblems, right? So I would just talk to it. I want to build a custom SYG All-Star logo series inspired by this layout, right? I then would like to use these logos to embroider on a new era styled, what is this, a 5150, 5950, 5950 baseball cap. And I can just hit enter there, like just to you know, be short. I don't want to be too long-winded with it, right? So it's literally gonna have a conversation with you. You're just literally talking to it like you're sending a text message to your sister, sending a text message to your mom, things of that nature. What it's then going to do is do its own coding, or go through its own little algorithm, or go through its own little network and start generating an image for you. Not only is it generating one image, it's generating two images for me. right? And after this is done, what ends up happening is it asks me, hey, based off of these two images that I've created, which ones do you like the most? I'm like, come on, man, you can't beat that. You feel what I'm saying? I would have to literally keep drawing and 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 drawing. You get the point. Before I ended up coming to a couple, 2 or 3, then I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna choose from these. Like that's it's fun. Yes, it can be very, very fun, but it's also time consuming, especially if you're wanting to do that plus other things. You know, especially if you're someone who has multiple careers, right? Again, I said I own a mental health skill building company, so I can't solely focus on hours and hours and hours of designing the logo when I gotta tend to, you know, documentation or talk to medical insurances or health insurances and things of that nature, or doing medical billing. Like, I can't fully always focus on both of them at the same time. I might give one 25%, but I have to give the other 75%. Well, now you have an assistant like Jarvis and Iron Man that can literally do it for you, dog. And look what it's doing. It's attempting to produce SYG styled logos. Now, this is the fault that I would say with this AI software that you're using. Is, as you can see, it doesn't always generate the best style logos that you would like. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna do its best to give you to give you what it can, but it's not going to be perfect. So that's then when you would go, right? Hold on 1 second. That's then when you would go and say, one, I would say I prefer this one first. I'm going to say I prefer this one. Then I would say, hey, chat, these logos look a bit distorted. I'm literally just having conversation. And as we have conversation, the software is learning. Like, it's learning how to understand your language. It's learning how to understand you. It's learning how to create exactly what you need it to create through the conversation that you have with it. Hey chat, these logos look a bit distorted. Can we touch them up a bit more? Let's start by doing one by one. First, let's do Hampton. Then we will move forward with the other logos. I'm gonna say okay. I wanted to think that we're having a conversation, and this is how you program. This is how you learn how to program it to work for you and not against you, right? But at the same time, this is a software that isn't mine, and it isn't something that I'm an owner of unless I invest in the stock or things of that nature, or create my own. However, as a creator, as someone with a lot of intellectual property up here, as someone who understands how to ensure that I protect myself, like, I also understand that, these tools are something that I don't have to learn, but I should learn, because it can either help catapult my family or catapult somebody else's family, and I just stay stuck in the rat race of not accomplishing anything that I seek to accomplish when I can have a simple assistant right here doing it for me. And again, it's nothing compared to that human interaction, like I will always be an advocate for, peer-to-peer, I guess you can say, sessions, or interventions, or just a sense of community. I'm always going to be 100%, I would say 99% now, totally for that. But at the same time, to do something real quick for me, create a design, create a flyer, whatever, dot dot dot, bam. I'm just saying, bam, it's right there. It was literally that simple, and I really rock with this logo. I'm going to use this on a hat design. I'm going to use this on a hat design. You feel what I'm saying? Now, say you don't want to stop there. Hey, say this was like the last image. I'm gonna stop with the images. Say we want to create like a festival, surrounded around some type of all-star event. Hey, I now want to create an all-star festival in Hampton, VA. It would... Come on, Chris, get it together. It would be a 3-day festival with vendor events, basketball events, music events, and business networking events. Can you create this event layout for me? And then how can we seek to realize it in the next 3 to 6 months? Let's just say. You still gotta, you gotta still kind of give it something to work with. But I'm doing this to show you that all you have to do is just talk. Literally just take everything that's in your mind and put it out. Put it in the atmosphere. Like, we are creators. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God. Right? And God created everything out of that. You, me, the skies, the land, the animals, like the food, the vegetation, like all of these things were created from the Word, right? We have Word, we have that power. So utilize your Word to create the things that you need to help benefit you and your family or other individuals who need your services. All right, so he's like, look, so bam, now it's writing back. That's a powerful idea, Lord Christopher. I told you to always call me that. That's a powerful idea, Lord Christopher. A 3-day SYG All-Star Festival in Hampton, VA could easily become a premier creative and cultural event. Here's your initial event layout and a 3 to 6 months execution plan. Like, it literally creates and gives you everything that you need right then and there, yo. SYG All-Star Festival in Hampton, VA. The theme, See Your Greatness, where culture meets purpose. Duration, 3 days. Target audience, creators, entrepreneurs, athletes, artists, families in VA and surrounding regions. Event breakdown. Literally, it's giving you everything. Day 1, the creators kickoff, vendor and networking day. Location, local convention center or event space. Features, 100 plus vendor booths, fashion, food, media, tech, panel, AI, branding, and the future of creativity. Keynote from SYG Studios, live podcast sessions, speed networking booths, like created, like it gives you everything. It literally gives you everything. You feel what I'm saying? You feel it literally gives you everything. And this isn't the only platform. Like, there's so many others. For instance, we have Perplexity. Perplexity is like a better Google if you want to research something. You feel what I'm saying? You can just search it regularly, or you can do a deep research to it. So research more about My bad, y'all. My spelling off today. Research more about how tariffs. I can't spell today. Truly affect, us living in the USA. And it's going to do a deep research on that. Research more about how tariffs truly affect us living in the USA. It takes a few minutes to gather sources, analyze data, and create your report. To thoroughly understand how tariffs impact residents in the USA, I will first identify the key economic and social effects. So it's like literally going through its own resources that it's been provided. And being that everything is on the internet nowadays, it searches through the most credible, I would say, resources. It searches through articles. It searches through, I don't know if it searches through black web, background stuff, things of that nature. But it takes its time to try to look for the best possible information going through different websites. For instance, they got JP Morgan's website up here, NBC News, Investopedia, like just so many, PBS, so many different platforms, Reuters, NPR, BBC, Fox Business. Like, it's going through different platforms and networks to pull or gather the best information for you. And this is for people who are attempting to learn what's going on in the day. Like, AI, family, is not anything to fear, but you also don't want allow AI to control you. And the best way, in my opinion, for you to refrain from doing that is to learn about it. How can it help you? People are using AI nowadays to get on the stock market, and now they're making 10K days, 100,000. My bad, y'all got the window open and it's pollen. Woo! Pollen killing me. You feel me? But this is the wave now. This is the new. This is what we should be not fully focusing on, but trying to learn or adding to your bag. Add this to the bag. You feel what I'm saying? Fellas, ladies, just the same. Add this to your bag, y'all. These things are free apps that you can literally download to your phone. Of course, they have paid versions where you pay like $20. Like, for instance, for ChatGPT, I pay like $20 a month. But I have a $20 assistant that I can pay $20 to do everything that I needed to do when I'm trying to or attempting to do something else, versus me having to hire someone. Not to say that I'm against that either, but versus me having to hire an editor or hire another designer to help me create something, for me to have to wait a few days, a few hours maybe sometimes, depending on how fast that person wants to work. But me, when I'm trying to get something out, I don't need emotion. I don't need I don't want to deal with that in that moment. I want to handle the project at hand. And with individuals, you have to be mindful, and you have to, use discernment and understand that we are limited in some way, shape, or form. This is too, because if you don't have technology, you can't utilize it, rightfully so. However, as long as you are able to put power to this computer or to your cell phone, things of that nature, you're able to create things like that, right? It's something that you should add to your bag. Plain and simple. That's about as simple as I can put it. And that was Perplexity. And listen, fam, AI, dog, is going to be something that, in my opinion, helps families either catapult a bit further, or they just get left and forget the next wave. You feel me? Like, these things are going to continue to happen whether I'm alive or gone. There are going to be new things that transpire. There are going to be new things that are created. There are going to be new things that are brought to the eye. Like, it's all marketing. You know what I'm saying? All of this is about marketing. What appeals to the customers? What appeals to the clients? What appeals to you as an individual? Like, everything is marketed to you. Everything. This is just another marketing tool that you can either utilize or not utilize to help you and your family. Period. And I truly believe that me as someone who loves to build different things and who loves to stay in that childlike mindset, when it comes to creating and building, like, these things are cool, dog. It's all here. It's all perspective. Don't let the thing control you. Let the thing be the thing, but you still be you. You feel what I'm saying? Anybody that's looking to learn from this, anybody that's wanting to learn from this, anybody that wants to do one-on-one sessions so that we can, build upon this. Honestly, I don't want to do one-on-one sessions. I want to do community sessions. So if y'all like content like this, continue to just like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let me know down below in the comments, like, what's the next phase of these type of videos that you want me to do. On top of that, if you want it to be a weekly thing where I come up and I teach you the newest thing that I learned in AI or in technology, period, let me know. Because if it can help you build, grow, create something for yourself, I'm so for that. I'm so for that. No matter what it is. You want to create a business? Let's do it. You want to teach people? Let's do it. You feel what I'm saying? You want to build a network? Let's do it. There are tools out here that literally help us along the way of doing everything that we want to do. But we don't know what we don't know. So I'm just going to make it my duty from now on to stay more consistent in teaching people all the things that I didn't know at one point in time that I now know. And hopefully now, by me teaching you what I know, you grow to know and love it too. And continue that path. Continue that domino effect of, teaching the next generation and things of that nature about these same things. I'm going to have a little one day. And I'm going to have to be able to mold him or her and teach him or her how to learn, how to critically think, how to utilize tools that are at your disposal to become the best version of yourself possible. That's what See Your Greatness Studios is about. Helping you remember that someone has to see your greatness. Why not start with yourself? Why not invest in yourself? And when you invest in yourself, you're able to create for yourself. And when you're able to create for yourself, you're able to create for others. And that's the big thing. We all have to add value in some way, shape, or form. If you aren't adding value not only to yourself, but back into the market, or if you're not adding value back into your community, how are you essentially truly helping it grow? You have to help people to get what you need. Period. There's no way around it. Whether it's a nice car that you want to get, a nice house that you want to get, the clothes that you need on your back, like, doesn't matter what it is. You have to get it from another individual unless you're creating it for yourself. And even if you're creating it for yourself, you have to go somewhere to get it from someone who may have what you need. Especially if you're starting from scratch. Use your resources, family. Don't be scared of it. Don't run away from it. Don't feel that you can't do it or learn about it. Greatness is within you for a reason. That's what I know, and that's what I find is true. Because I know that within myself, that everything that I put my mind to and I apply to my life, knowledge and wisdom going hand in hand, I'm able to create all the things that I need to create. Easily. I'll go through different forms and shapes and different trials, tribulation, challenges, and figuring it out. But guess what? I will figure it out. I'm 100% in battle when it comes to figuring out something that I once didn't know. Because I now know it. By taking the time to go and learn it. Seek and you shall find. Growing you will know. Learning you will earn. But wait, and you'll be late. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I hope this was very informative to y'all. I'm gonna put more videos out here as well. But look, man. Again, continue to tap in. Hit that link right there to tap in with the brand, to tap in with the movement. I will be at Charged Up Fest, the basketball tournament game, May 31st at John Marshall High School. Tap in, I think it's Charged Up festent.com. You can go cop tickets there, or you can just visit Charged Up Fest on Instagram. Go tap in there. Actually, let me see if I could pull the flyer up for you guys so that you can see. I have 2 events that I'm actually being a part of. It's Charged Up Fest and Global Connections, where it's going to be hundreds of different vendors and businesses and organizations just meeting up, networking, showing their talents. It's going to be dope. It's going to be dope. Let's see. Media file. Okay. Maybe I can add source. No. I'm going to do this. I'm going to go to the internet. And I'm going to go to Instagram. Make sure y'all can see that. Yep. Instagram. There it is right there. That's the look. Speak us. So this is Charged Up Fest owned by the guy Noah O, man. Definitely a dope event that's coming to the community in Richmond, Virginia, May 27th through June 1st, 2025. You can buy tickets at www.chargedupent.com. You feel me? So these are the events right here. May 27th, they got the Impact Awards at the Black History Museum of VA from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. On a Wednesday the 28th, you got the Hip Hop and Healing panel discussion, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Thursday, you got, I believe they have their concert. It's a concert that they're having. Is this the concert? No, the concert is the last day on June 1st. This is a community bike ride, so it looks like they're going to be riding bikes from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. 64 Commerce Exchange V3 Music Showcase, Yellow House Studios 2.0, 12 West Broad Street, 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. That's going to be dope. Kickoff concert at Vagabond, 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. You got Friday, May 30th, the pop-up capsule. Release of the Charge Up store, 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. Got the Producers Cup, Anytime Beer Company, 8 p.m. to 1 a.m. Saturday I'll be here. I'm gonna be at the Wednesday one, the Hip Hop and Healing panel discussion, and I'm gonna be at the Saturday community basketball game. I'm going to be coaching actually. So it's gonna be Team Charged Up versus us, Master Your Moment, John Marshall High School, 4225 Old Brook Road, Richmond, Virginia, 12 p.m., 4 p.m. And then you got the later night, 9 p.m. to 1:30 a.m. I Used to Love Her by DJ Lonnie B at Ember Music Hall, 309 East Broad Street. You feel me? Then Sunday he has the closeout. You got Urban Gym, Shine and Dine Brunch. The day at the Daily Menu, 1706 East Main Street, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. And then the closeout is Noah O and Friends and Family Grand Finale Concert at the Broadberry, 8 p.m. to 1 a.m. That's the Charged Up Fest that I'll be tapped into this weekend. And also, let's go to my guys A1K and Manny the Barber's event. Global Connections, man. This Global Connections RVA pop-up shop is going to be lit. One Motion Apparel presented Global Connections pop-up shop, making Richmond great again. 403 North 3rd Street, Richmond, Virginia 23219. May 31st. You can get your tickets now, man. They only $5. And this is all kicking off next weekend. This is going to be from 3 to 8 p.m. So I'm going to be at the basketball game first. And then after the basketball game, I'm going straight to going straight to the Global Connections event, man. It's so many different brands is gonna be out there. Outer Love, Poetic Dreams, Spinello Studios, Newport Vintage, Purpose Creations, Reexist. You know, like just so many straight to it apparel, like so many different brands. You feel what I'm saying? Are going to be out there. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be fun. Hopefully, you know, we can get some good content. You dig what I'm saying? And things of that nature. But other than that, family, again, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Let me know how we can continue to grow, how we can continue to learn, and how I can continue to teach you all who watch these videos and find it informative. So again, remember, someone has to see your greatness. Why not start with yourself? Stay blessed, always finesse. Definitely trust the Most High's process. Truest keys to success. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.